Oh shit, we are live, good folks. Give me a second, just getting everything set up here. The live control room. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Terminator, for anybody who's wondering about that one. I had to figure this. Oh my goodness. I guess I should have had the pop filter on. I'm used to it, but I got to get used to using the mic without the pop filter all the time as well. Sometimes it gets in the way. I'm gonna get all this shit sorted out, and then we'll get this underway, folks. Because I want to make sure that I can see anybody that joins the chats. God, all I can hear is the kids outside. It's just super no bueno for me right now. Pause that. Perfect. Sweet. Now, if anybody jumps in the chat, we're all bueno to I can see your messages and everything. Let's put, I guess I should keep this close at hand in case anybody comments on the Instagram posts. So today, I went to check my gallery, and it turns out it only saved one, like, I don't know, maybe like 15-second video clip. That was super no bueno. I filmed quite a bit today. Let me get all situated. Goodness gracious. You'd think this was my first fucking live stream. Okay. There we go. See, there we go. Much more comfy. Okay, so yeah, it only saved fucking one of my things. So I figured, fuck it. We'll do a live vlogs with Juvy. We'll talk about, or at least I'll discuss like what I talked about in the vlog and everything. And then, yeah, we'll be fucking ready to go, folks. I hope this audio turns out to be good because I clicked for like this microphone to be working instead of my laptop one. So the video quality might not be great, but the audio quality will be bueno. Hopefully. Either way. Okay, so let's start with that one. Today watched Drive with Ryan Gosling, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. I don't know. Either way, I don't know. It was okay. I'd only seen like bits and pieces of it. Really, hadn't really seen it. Yeah, I don't know. It was okay. Like I don't know. I'm not a fan of Ryan Gosling, like either. So I guess like for a Ryan Gosling movie, it was good. I don't know. It was pretty sweet. Like there was like I thought it was an action movie, but it was more of like I don't know. I don't want to say like a drama, but I don't know. It was one of those. It was just like a story where it's very more like reliant on this like the story itself and um like the action scenes that it had were at least okay. So can't hate too much on that, I guess. But yeah, it was okay. Like it's not something I had to fucking jump up to watch again, but at least I've seen it. But last night, good folks, finally got to watch John Wick 2. And oh my god. So good. Like I'm a Keanu Reeves fan anyway. I'm a huge fan of the Matrix movies. Even Bill and Ted, those were dope movies when I was a kid too. But yeah, John Wick 1, fucking super badass. Chapter 2 does not disappoint whatsoever. Like fuck, I'd give it a 10 on 10. I don't know. Like I liked like the idea with the story, like the story idea with this one. I liked the fight scenes because like it's movies like John Wick that show us like this bullshit where you got to put a stunt man in for the actors during a fight. You can't get away with that shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, Keanu Reeves fucking dudes up with jujitsu and fucking like some of the most badass hand to hand combat stuff. Like, even Common, like the rapper Common was in this one, and he was like, he was actually really dope too. So kudos to Common. Yeah, I don't know. And the way it ends, it kind of leaves it open to do a third one with a really fucking intense like premise to it. Because even this one, like I don't know, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but like basically like he takes a deal and he has to deal with like the repercussions, which basically means like a lot of people want to kill him. And like there's at one point he can't even walk down the street without people like trying to kill him. I'm not gonna say where or how, but like but every fight scene was dope. Like I loved them all. John Wick 2, super badass movie. Definitely didn't follow like the whole sequel being not as great as the first one curse, I guess you could say. Who's that? Untastelessful. Hey man, give me a shout out. I don't even know you. What do you mean give you a shout out? Let me know what your favorite vlog is. If you can tell me what your favorite vlog is and the moment from that vlog, I'll give you a shout out. How's that sound? Bueno? Bueno. And what else did I watch? Oh, John Wick 2, tight as fuck. Yeah, John Wick 2 is tight as fuck, man. For show. Chapter, like, fuck. I don't know. I want to see a third one. I usually say, like, I don't like it when movies drag shit out, but a third one would be fucking dope as hell. I don't know. Oh, one thing that's actually super interesting about that movie, the show that's coming out, American Gods. In the beginning, we see like we kind of like follows right after the first John Wick for anyone who's seen it. So it's one of those things where we see like basically right after that where he's trying to get his car and the Russian mobster that he has to deal with. He plays the Russian god of evil, Chernobog, in American Gods, the show coming up. And Ian McShane, who plays Winston in John Wick 2, he actually plays Mr. Wednesday in American Gods, and they work together. So I don't know. After seeing him in John Wick 2 in the beginning, I was hoping we'd see a scene with like the Russian mobster sitting with Winston, just so we could see like Mr. Wednesday and Chernobog like chilling before American Gods. But in this movie, I don't know. Like I'm a huge Ian McShane fan, and they made Winston almost like I don't know. They showed you like how much power this guy really fucking has. Because in the first one, I guess a lot of people weren't really clear who he was. But yeah, this one he's basically God. Yeah. All right. Sausage Party. That's what I watched. I also watched Sausage Party last night. I don't know. It was okay. Like the whole like sexual innuendo between like the hot dog and the bun. I was already over it like probably 10-15 minutes into it. Some of the race humor was funny. Some of it felt a bit like some of the humor in general. It kind of felt like they were just kind of doing it because they could get away with it because it's it's a cartoon about food. You know what I mean? The whole fucking orgy scene at the end. I wasn't sure if I had just finished watching a gay porn or not. And I'm still not quite sure if I did or not. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the humor was all right. I liked it. It definitely made me laugh. It had more funny moments than I thought it was going to, honestly. But some of the humor, I don't know, just kind of felt like it, and rightfully so. Like in a way, it's one of those things. Like, no, we finally get to do a cartoon about fucking food. Like all games are off. It's time to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Some of the humor was right up my alley. I liked it. Some of the other stuff, like I said, it was just kind of like, all right, well, that happened. um, Actually, what my favorite character from fucking Sausage Party was Michael Cera's character, Barry. He was like this little deformed sausage, and I just got an email from a paranormal group in Barry. We'll see what that has to say. Okay. Actually, maybe we'll see what happens. Apparently, they're going to Cornwall jail this Saturday. That'd be cool if I could tag along for that. Holy shit. We'll see what happens. Either way, Michael Cera's character Barry, he's this little like deformed sausage, but he's really like, to me at least, he's the only one in the movie that has like a big like character story where you see him go from like a shy kind of cowardly person into like the fucking one of the heroes of the movie. Sorry to spoil that for anybody. I don't know, and he has one of the funniest scenes in the movie. For anyone that's seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that hasn't, but they still want to. But anyone who has seen it, I fucking just, I don't know. I can't even really say it without spoiling it, I guess. I don't know. It's when they get back. It's when like he's in the grocery store with the druggie. I'll say that. What else? Yeah, I guess that's it. So Sausage Party for me, I don't know. It was kind of 60-40 for me. It was like, well, maybe it was 50-50, really, now that I look back on it. Yeah, it was whatever. Like, I'd watch it again, but excuse me, much like Drive, it's not something that I'd be like jumping up and down to see again. What can you do? Some movies are hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know, good folks. How long have we been going on this? Damn. It didn't even give me a timer. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Oh well. Oh, another thing I was gonna talk about. I don't know. I see a lot of people fearful nowadays. They're worried about, going to war or certain other things that they feel is inevitable. I don't know. Like, I am probably the last one to ever like speak on like politics and everything. More so, I would just say, like, one, remember like a couple years ago, North Korea tried all this shit before, and none of their fucking missiles worked. None of their tests ever worked. Much like the missile that they tried to fire, it fucking exploded before it even like took off fully. It's just, I think we're going to be fine, folks. I honestly do. Everyone's always saying World War III, you know what I mean? And I don't see that being a possibility nowadays. And I even hate talking about it because it's such a bummer. It's almost a heavy topic to like people thinking that World War III is going to happen. And I don't know. For me, I don't think it works like that anymore. Not enough people get mad. You know what I mean? And there's more, like, it's one of those things like, financially, a world war doesn't make sense, and war is a business. Unfortunately so. So I don't think that's going to happen, folks, and I don't think we should be living our lives in fear. You got to remember, while all these fucking dummies are throwing hissy fits in conference rooms and fucking deciding which kid they want to fucking pick a fight with on the playground next. There's a lot of other beautiful fucking amazing things going on. And I don't even mean in like comic books and movies and stuff like that. Like, obviously, if those are your outlets, then I'm sure you were mucho bueno excited, much like me, about the Last Jedi panel. I watched the live stream. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world that like we don't need to be spending our time and our energy like worried about bullshit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. The fuck am I talking about anyway? I don't know shit about politics. You guys know this. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's just I see a lot of people going back and forth, going from like a really positive person trying to uplift others, and then excuse me. And then for like a week straight, it's just all about missile launches and like whatever have you. And it's like, man, come on. Like that's what's going to drag you always back into like that negative thinking, is when you start to put all that back out there. If you want to, you just gotta you gotta be positive. You know what I mean? And you gotta be consistent with that positivity. If you're feeling down, instead of posting a negative message about like, oh, I'm fucking depressed, like fuck today kind of thing, put out a motivational message to yourself, but just like write it as if you were saying it to whoever. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to. Who fucking cares if it's to you or if it's to somebody else out there? Somebody else out there might see it and have the same thoughts. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, don't get caught up in like the fucking negativity. Don't get caught up in trying to live like in this fearful life. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. It doesn't make sense to do that. And when you're feeling down, don't put those messages out saying like fuck today, like blah blah blah. Like, put a motivational positive message out, just saying like, no, fuck that. Like, today is mine. Like, I don't give a fuck about these obstacles. Like, do you see an obstacle, or do you see an opportunity to like test yourself, an opportunity to learn something new? You know what I mean? I don't know, folks. I don't know. You know me. I see what like some people think I don't read the news and I don't check what's going on in the world, but I do. I don't like to spend a lot of time there. It's like the people that would go to the pool, but they would only like ever sit on the edge and just kind of get like their shins and feet wet. That's what I do with world news and like negative shit. You know what I mean? I get my feet, maybe my shins wet. I get an opinion about it for like myself, at least to know at least where I stand for the moment, and I get the fuck up out of there, and I go find I go find more positive shit to look at. You know what I mean? More positive shit to learn. From Canada Productions, my motherfucking brother. How do? I don't know why I pointed like that. That was so awkward. Holy fuck, this audio is next level. Yeah, bro. You're just coming in, so I'll recap. And I guess it would be good to recap for later in the video, just in case someone skips forward. So the webcam, this is off the new laptop, so I'm sure it might not be the best video quality. I'm not too sure, but either way. But at least I do know now, because earlier I was like, damn, I hope like this microphone is working, because I clicked it to work. From Canada Productions, audio's next level. So the Yeti works. See, I could whisper. I could speak in soft tones. We could do ASMR with Juvy right now. I could comb my beard. We could Instagram post it with soft tones. So irresponsible of me to have such a nice microphone. I don't know. 131st vlog. Holy fuck. Why the fuck do people keep giving me your time? It's okay for vid, but I'm not on Wi-Fi, so I can't say, hey, if it's at least okay for vid, I'm happy. Obviously, this is a different vlog because it's just a live stream. Had the technical issues with the phone and everything. So as far as I'm concerned, if somebody wants to like convert this to MP3 so they can like throw it on their phone and listen to it, by all means. It's basically like a vlog and a podcast in one. Maybe. It's whatever you want it to be. It's like a painting of a unicorn fucking a porcupine. Is it terrifying? Is it disturbing? Or is it glorious? It's whatever you want it to be. What would happen? What would that even make? Would that make a porcupine with a fucking unicorn horn out of its head? Or would that make a spiky unicorn? That's going to bug me now. Now I need to know. You know what? We're going to end it here. I'm going to end it on this note. I want you folks to hit me up on my social medias at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid, and or comment below. If a unicorn had intercourse with a porcupine, what would that make? Would that make a spiky unicorn? Would that make a winged porcupine? A porcupine with a unicorn horn out of its head? Would that make a unicorn just with no other features except a porcupine face? And do crabs think fish are swimming? Like, do they know that they're in the water and they're swimming? Or do they think fish are flying? Two questions that are going to haunt me probably for the rest of my days now. Yeah, well, what can you do? Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking it out. Obviously, for the people who have watched the live stream and everything, you know, if you didn't get to tune in live, it's going to be uploaded right away. From Canada Productions, a porcupine. That is fucking great. I was trying to think of the name. A porcupine. That's great. That's it. A porcupine. Oh, I need to see this as a drawing or something in my life now. All variations of it. Okay, so either way, if you weren't able to tune in live, you'll be able to watch. Like, it gets uploaded automatically, so you can still enjoy. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below those two magical questions. And yeah, there's no fancy outro, so roll awkward outro of me getting to the stop button and perhaps having to double click. Stop broadcast.